Testing. After I've already hit and record and didn't actually test beforehand. So you're just going to leave that Christmas tree downstairs, let your animals fuck that whole thing up all day, huh?
Yeah, that's what they do, man.
You know how to tighten it there, right? I think that's what you got to do there.
This
but
one? This
or
one.
Are you? No.
That's
it's
good.
It's going this way. You know why? You probably fucking lubed that thing. Did you lube that guy?
I don't remember. I lube everything.
Oh, that was that guy? Yeah, so you're just gonna just leave that tree up for your animals to just dude, I walked in, right, since the first time, I think the last time I saw you guys is when you guys were in the middle of setting it up. The screwdriver's right there, by the way. You're gonna need that to like stop the screw from spinning so you can tighten it up.
Gotcha.
Just do it like, don't like fucking rip through because you might fuck it up. Going the wrong way. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yeah,
So I came in, you guys like, what was it, a morning after pill we did or whatever?
yeah.
Setting up Christmas shit, whatever. It's like, all right, it's the holidays. I get it. The broads
Little
love
John
it.
Valby playing in the background.
And then I come over today, and all those Christmas decorations are in every square inch of your entire home.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Every year,
That's
man.
shitty.
Every year.
That's shitty. But yeah, but I don't remember it being like that shitty though.
Because the apartment was a lot smaller.
Yeah, I guess so. And you had the Roomba going like every day easily, probably, right?
Yeah, I got 2 floors up here, man. The thing don't climb floors, bro.
Yeah, and even so, like, I mean, what are you gonna make that thing go 3 days or 3 times a day or something, man? I mean, there's like tinsel everywhere and shit. You guys fucked up with that. Why would you guys?
I told her no.
All
I'm
right.
like, babe, they're gonna fuck that up. They'll be fine. All right, lady. Since I can't call you guy anymore, I gotta call you lady now.
I tell you what, man. The broads, like, it's like they know it's not gonna work, but they're like, I'm in the Christmas cheer, and like they want to do it. You know what I mean? My cat, every single day, I find him every day just licking that fake tree, trying to eat it. I'm like, get the fuck off! Like, then he like runs away, whatever. Every day.
That sucks.
Every single day. Like, well, I don't care. I mean, he can eat fake shit and fucking shit it out, throw it up. I don't give a fuck, dude. You're like 11, man. Like, I ain't got no money. That's
You got a white tree or a green tree?
It's green.
Word. Apparently, I was told from a black guy that
Why's it gotta be black though?
because he is. He said
Fucking racist.
He says having a white tree is a black person thing.
Really?
Yeah.
How does this work? Give me the goods.
I don't know. I didn't really kind of get into it. Can you do something better, bud?
It's like exactly almost what I pour, anyways.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you just pour it?
Are you? I can't deal with you being a cunt all the time.
I can't deal with you being a cunt all the time. Fucking.
Or where are we going here? We're going in circles. I don't. Let's just play the song so we don't forget again, and then
Pissing me off
We'll
already.
start the map.
We
Relax.
got 5 hours of this.
Relax. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after pill. A lot longer than that. Oh, by the way, everybody, Inception! We're recording this before the first of many and the very first overall Nerdcast. Ross and Pete will be here soon, so who knows? Inception. We're technically in the future right now.
It feels good to be in the future.
We're in the future, recording in the past. Now, see if you can have a drink. Maybe draw a little bit, try to figure out what the fuck I just said, because I don't even know what I just said.
I'll have a drink.
Yeah, same. I'll tell you what, though, Ross will be happy with me because my calorie count's very low today. Very low.
Oh, speaking of Ross.
Many rooms for alcohol. Although, I don't want to die tomorrow.
I was going to buy a box of tissues, but I forgot. So I got this little...
I think I definitely would have spent money I don't have on those tissues, man. You should have reminded me on the way here.
Yeah, I forgot.
Every time Ross comes here, we have a box of tissue.
I had this...
You got one of the handy ones?
Portable Paw Patrol tissue bag, which I'm assuming is a show.
This is
dogs?
big time Inception because this is going to show up on this is coming up on the Nerdcast big time. Inception.
I don't even think I've ever seen that movie.
No, we said that in the last map, dude. We already talked about it. I do own
We're
it, though.
in the future now.
I do own it, though. So if you want to fucking, well, you get to play the PlayStation 4 here.
Yeah.
Although I'm really not like leaving the house any more than I have to. Rearranged the whole room today, finally, dude.
Nice.
Which is like not really funny or like cool to talk about in a podcast, but I'm like 31, almost 32, and like when you get something like that done, you're like stoked, because you're like an old fat loser.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't do shit yesterday. I literally played Fallout for 9 hours.
It's gonna be such a long, drawn out discussion with you guys because you guys love it, and I'm pretty sure all the feedback that we got from fans, because we got like a decent amount of Facebook comments, even though everything about the post clearly says to email,
right? And
then everybody just posts what their comment right on the post, and I was just like, I did post a comment. I was like, so you guys all emailed pretty good, huh? Nobody responded to it. But that's okay. But I guess we'll take it wherever it comes.
It's just gonna bother me because everyone who's gonna email us,
I think everything's negative, dude.
And none of those people have played the game besides Burnett, probably.
Well, I guess we'll see. I mean, I know Hefe didn't, but I don't think he shits on it more or less of the fact that I think he just reminisces or talks about other older Fallouts.
Which is my point.
I mean, Matt was. I mean, that was like ridiculous. He was like, "Oh, who gives a shit about this? Red Dead's out." I'm like, "Well, Matt, fucking." I mean, this is total inception because we're never gonna talk about this on the Nerdcast. But I was just like, dude, just because Red Dead came out doesn't make 76 completely irrelevant.
Yeah, I can't wait to play Red Dead. I'm not gonna do a podcast on it when I haven't played it.
Although I thought he wasn't a Fallout fan, and I thought he was just talking out of his ass, and then he was like, "No, dude, like I loved 4. Like I think he played most of them." He's a bigger gamer than you think.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you don't even like realize, because I remember when he came on and we were talking to me, he was starting to go. I was like, "Wow, man, you play that many video games? That's dope." I realized we'll probably have to have him on for a fucking Nerdcast one time. But
yeah, for sure. I'm sure he'd come back.
Sucks we only do it. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks we only do the Nerdcast. We're gonna do the Nerdcast once a month, but I mean the ball cast will be fun too, and still got to keep the old goodens, the old classic,
drunkens.
The old
week
classic
was fun.
hashtag shots for likes.
Sorry, 2 weeks ago was fun.
No, that's right. I was on call, so got that out of the way. Oh, I got something funny to tell you before I forget. So Gills came over last night, and he still won't come to the podcast. He's like, I don't got Facebook, I don't got Instagram, I don't got none of that shit. I don't want to be in the fucking internet, man. Fuck that. I'm like, dude, you're being a cunt, bro. Just come to fucking podcast. I don't think he's ever gonna do it. But so my girlfriend like really wanted cookies, and she was like, "Can you please like go out like and grab cookies?" And I was like, "Babe," I was like, "Are we like 100% really in need of these cookies?" Like I think I was just trying to be a dick and like make it seem like we couldn't afford them or something. Like obviously we could, but
right.
But just like and I was just like, "Oh, I get them drawn a little bit and kind of like slouched back," and I was like busting her chops to Gills saying like, "Babe, every time you fucking have a craving or you want something from me, it's like I'm like." Like on the fucking couch, like dead asleep, drawn out of my mind. You're like, "Hey, can you get behind the wheel of a vehicle and go grab me?" Like it's like midnight.
Bro.
Like, babe, hit me at like 9:15 when the night's rare and ready.
Trying to kill you, man.
That's how you think she's just trying to kill?
She's trying to kill you. I don't blame her.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. So
good thing I have multiple people that could take over your spot. And if you're dead, I'm sure Bridget will give me all the equipment. So we're good.
Just fucking take it. Just agree you'll never talk to me again. I'm so glad I killed them. The house is mine.
I was never pregnant.
I've just been wearing a bodysuit. He never noticed.
So, what was the funny story?
Yeah, so I'm going and I'm like, are they even open right now? And I knew Acme was open till midnight, but I was just trying to like I don't really feel like doing it,
Right.
And she's like, yeah, they're open till midnight, and it was like 9:30, 10 at that point or whatever, and we just kind of like just kind of flew up in the air and disappeared. So then later on, it was like 12:15 at this point or whatever, and I'm like almost falling asleep. Chris
Let me
is
guess,
like,
you start craving cookies.
No, well, I mean, so you would think I would. I mean, I would definitely eat them if they were there, but actually, no, I've been good. I've been pretty decent lately. So, but Chris is like kind of like, yeah, I'll be heading out soon. I'm like almost falling asleep, whatever.
I wasn't drinking.
No, surprisingly not. He was like, oh, I'm not drinking. He's like, I got a headache. I got work early tomorrow, and I was like, I wonder if he's like still just not going to show up with a 6-pack because it's Gills. He always shows up with at least something.
You need at least a couple beers in you.
We drew a little bit. That was, nothing crazy. But, so yeah, it's like a little after midnight or whatever. And she's like, oh, like I really want cookies. Right? Like kind of like busting my chops. And I was like,
dress shoes over here?
They're not mine. I noticed those. I was like, whose dress shoes are those?
Whose shoes are those?
Did Pat leave his fucking shoes here?
It's probably fucking Pat, dumbass.
Get the ship his shoes back to
Way
him,
to go, fucking Den.
Well, if someone passes away again, hopefully it'll be in Jersey. You can just come pick up his shoes.
True. Remind me to put them in there before a dog eats his leather shoes.
Yeah, they look way nicer than my shitty dress shoes that I wear. Yeah, so she's like, oh, I really want cookies, like saying again after midnight. And I was like half asleep, and I'm like, oh, well, now they're closed. And like, Chris starts fucking losing it because I made this whole thing about like, oh, are they even open? Like they are open. Okay, well, whatever. And like, just the whole thing was about like them being open or whatever. And then like, we just moved off the topic or whatever somehow. And I got away from not doing it. And then she said after midnight, and I was like, well, now they're closed. And like, Chris started laughing so hard that like I started dying, and she was just like, fuck my life. Like, it was funny. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to tell that story as funny as it was last night. If you were there, it would have been funnier.
Should have FaceTimed me or something.
Well, if I knew that was going to happen. Because I didn't.
Actually, I was wasted trolling Twitch accounts last night at that point.
So you're getting into streaming or you're watching some Twitch?
No, I'm just trolling people. Like,
okay, so you don't even, because every now and then I might hop on Twitch if I'm feeling like, oh, I want to watch somebody play a game or something, like a game I feel like playing soon or something.
Right.
And then sometimes it's just either it's too old of a game where no one's playing it right now, or
that's the perfect people to troll. Like you go on like the Super Mario 64 fucking game on Twitch. There's
trying to give them like incorrect advice and shit.
There's only like 500 people playing, like watching and shit, so they can really notice you.
500 people's a lot. Imagine if somebody was watching you. Fucking 500 people were watching you play video game, dude.
I guess that's but compared
I mean, for
to
like professional streamers or whatever, they have like what, like thousands, tens of thousands or whatever. I get all that, but that's but they're literally living off of playing video games on the internet,
right?
Like if I'd be like, why are 500 people watching me right now?
But yeah, I was fucking with these guys so hard, dude. It's so funny because like Kristen's sitting there and she's like, "What is he doing?" And all of a sudden you hear the guy in the back will go, "Finn, calm it down, dude. I'm putting you on mute." And she looks at me. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's like, "I'm talking shit."
So what game was someone playing? They're like, who was that guy? What was that guy playing?
What was he playing last night? I can't remember. It was something like a Nintendo 64 game, like GoldenEye or something stupid.
Now, how do you stream that? I guess you emulate it and then do it that way?
Yeah, I would assume that, yeah.
I wonder how hard it is to set up fucking... Because it'd be cool, like, any of the games I play on my PC, like, from Steam, to just stream them for the hell of it, just to, like, if I happen to be streaming a game that someone wants to watch, and maybe they'll be like, oh, you have a podcast? You know what I mean? Something like that.
Start streaming, bro.
Yeah. Maybe when I start playing Fallout 4, maybe I will. Just because there's so much to do all the time, and... Then again, though, like, I don't. If it starts getting annoying, I'd probably stop. Like, I don't want to, like, if someone gives me a tip or something, like, oh, if you do that, you'll get that. And I'm like, oh, cool. You know what I mean? But people, like, tell me what to do the whole time. This and that's going to, like, ruin my experience of let me figure it out for my fucking self. Like,
yeah, plus then you'll get me on trolling you,
Yeah, that could happen, too. Or nobody's really going to watch it. It'll just be you on trolling me. You know what I mean?
Actually, when you play, you should set that up. I'll probably watch you. I'll try not to troll. Just don't pay attention to what I say. Yeah.
I mean... But fucking, I don't know. I don't have a decent camera. You know what I mean? For myself. I had like a really shitty webcam. It was pretty garbagey. So, I mean, the ones we want to get for here, I could use one of those. But, I mean, we would set those up like on the table. That's what I was thinking too. I think we'd get two. One in this corner and one in that corner. And when it's just me and you, point this one directly at you and you point that one directly at me.
Right.
But then like when there's people here, we'll tilt it over so it catches both of you and then tilt that one over to catch me and the other person. Yeah. I think that'd to be the only way to do it, really. Because when I watched Tiger Belly, they just split the screen and that's a wrap.
Sounds good to me, man.
I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. Like everybody else's podcast, it's like all professional, where it's like going back and forth between guests and shit. But like, I don't. Do we want to deal with all that? Nah. And Mikey says he's down to fucking like do like board and engineer everything, but like, you know, fucking, I don't know. A lot of hassle. We just set up the camera, everything works. I hit record, and we go live on YouTube. We'll start
with that, and we'll see what we want to do with it.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not worried about it.
I'm worried about it.
As long as you're worrying about it, then I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's true. Yeah, I can't even figure out the fucking soundboard.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to go through everything, and I'm like, where do I do this? I'm going to have to just fucking keep fucking with it. I don't know how it just started working. I couldn't believe it. I was like ready to give up again. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I don't want to have to return this and like Venmo fucking Pat's money back or something or whatever we would fucking do.
Right.
And then fucking try to figure out some other thing. And then all of a sudden just fucking worked. Maybe I was doing it. Maybe I just had to like open up the one pro. I mean, I don't know. There's no point in talking about it.
Maybe the liquor god just helped.
Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Appreciate your. I feel like I had something to talk about.
Probably. It's usually what we do on here.
Yeah, I don't remember like something
It's
specific.
okay. I mean, you know, people only listen to, for whatever reason that is. Not sure why, but.
That's true.
They do, though. Thank you, by the way.
I appreciate you.
So can't really talk about the Nerdcast because we're currently incepting you. So I don't.
Maybe I'm just tired. I gotta wake up. But I don't want to like start drinking too much.
Oh, I'm having just my one drink and then I'm saving the drinking for the Nerdcast. Really.
Yeah.
So.
Inception.
I guess we could talk about how our teams are, how the Jets are probably going to lose tomorrow, and how the Giants are probably going to fucking win and just keep ruining everything.
The Jets are probably. I think they're going to win tomorrow, and that's going to piss me off.
Remember last time they faced the Bills?
I understand that, but come on.
Because that
Darnold
might have been the worst. Like, is he starting?
Yeah, he's starting.
And it's Darnold, by the way.
Darnold?
Yeah, it's very much Darnold. You constantly say Darno a lot.
Darno?
Yeah, no, it's Darnold. It's just exactly how it's spelled. It's said how it sounds.
You know, it's because that Mets catcher, Travis Darno.
And you got Aaron. You got Aaron Donald on the Rams too. That starts to confuse.
You know, don't have a dumb fucking name. I don't give a shit how I pronounce it.
Well, it's kind of like a normal name with just an extra letter on it.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's like Arnold with a D.
It sounds weird.
Darnold. It sounds like you'd want to say Darno. I get that. Like it sounds some like Darno, like some French shit. How do you say your name, Brian? It's Brian. Remember that? You don't remember that special from Brian Regan, do you?
Now you said Brian Regan. It sounds familiar.
Or, hey, Carolyn, it's Caroline. It's Caroline, Brian.
that I remember.
Well, it's Brian. Brian.
Did I fucking we were talking about this the other night, the Joey Diaz stand-up. And who's that guy before him? The fucking dude who looks like he was in high school in the 90s still.
Well, the guy, he looks like he fucking, let's like the Gills. He looks like he wants to shop at Hot Topic, but he can't afford it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's Jay Okerson, and he's fucking hilarious.
When he's talking about his daughter's bush.
That was pretty good, man. He's like...
This is 2018. You got to shave that. Whatever.
Yeah, he's like one of the only guys left I feel like he would get like as extreme as maybe you or I would if we ever did stand up. You know what I mean? Because I feel like certain people wouldn't cross that line anymore, and Jay Okerson, I just don't think he gives a fuck. I think he's just really going for the gold when it comes to, offensive comedy, and he's nailing it.
Yeah.
His was my favorite out of all of them. I watched the Midgets. I watched Joey Diaz, one of our faves. Christina Pease was just Usually she is funnier. Mm. But, did you see her other special?
No.
So, I mean, you just hate women, whatever.
I don't hate women.
No, you do. You definitely do.
No, I don't hate women. I hate women comedians.
There's only like two good ones.
Yeah, and that's not sexist. That's just, they're not funny.
Ali Wong's actually surprisingly pretty funny.
Yeah, you get every once in a while.
I don't know if you call
finds a nut, right? Isn't that a thing?
Squirrel finds a nut. Is that what you said?
Blind squirrel finds a nut. That's the one.
Oh man, do we have any normal emails for this? I didn't even fucking check to. I don't know if we have any normal emails for this episode, bro.
That's all right.
All the emails we got were for fucking the Nerdcast. Inception!
People are outraged from a game they've never played.
Oh, you know what? I think we're good because Pete sent us an Inception email. So that's good. so we should be okay. No, yeah, blah blah blah. Yep, just Pete. I'll save it for later. No, Christina P is definitely funny. Yeah. She is. It's just I don't know. She went too much into like political stuff. I think it starts to bother me after a while. So
when people realize like political jokes aren't funny nowadays, like.
Everybody's just doing them. It's like too easy. Even Bill Burr said, like, Bill Burr was like, yeah, everybody's doing that, so I don't really feel like doing it. Like yeah, it's too easy. Like that everybody hates the guy, so everybody's gonna laugh at every one of those fucking Trump jokes. You know what I mean?
Right, but that's the other thing is like a lot of people. That's why I stopped watching a Daily Show. Like they've always felt the same way, like politically. Just Jon Stewart's funny.
Yeah.
Now it's just depressing. Like they're not even like making funny. It's just like depressing humor, and like not good.
I mean, Jim Jeffries' show is like almost the same thing, isn't it?
His show's Trump fucking jokes. Hysterical. No, they don't talk a lot about Trump actually.
Well, I'm sure they've come. I mean, every single ad I've ever seen for the Jim Jeffries show was like a Trump joke. So it could just be the ads to catch libs to get them in to fucking lure them in to watch the show. Maybe
he even said it on Theo Von's podcast. He's like, yeah, most of our stuff isn't about Trump. He's like, sometimes we got to talk about him,
Maybe it was earlier in the show because he is on like the second or third season now, right? Like it's been rolling for a bit. So.
But his show's fucking great, dude. Like he does this whole skit.
The podcast is pretty funny too.
Yeah, I got
the one they do after. I don't think they do videos of it though, unfortunately.
No.
Which kind of sucks. I'm almost positive they don't.
Yeah, I like watching it. The videos are great.
Yeah, it's always good. But go ahead, what you were saying?
But he does this whole, his like thing on guns. Like he's not like pro-gun or whatever it is. But he does...
anti-gun is what?
Anti-gun, whatever the fuck it is. I don't care.
It's just words, man. Fuck him.
He goes out with the guy who killed Bin Laden. And they go to a shooting... Yeah, and they go to a shooting range and Jim Jeffries is shooting these fucking giant military guns and he's like, "This is awesome."
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's just talking. He's like, I forget how the skit went, but it was fucking hysterical. Like he made fun of himself, but he also like made it like he's funny with when he does political stuff.
Yeah,
and that show's great.
No, yeah, I'll give him that. Like when he does political stuff, like it is much funnier. Like it's actually like pretty intelligent. Like it gets a little bit intellectual where it actually makes you think about it. Like it's pretty smart, like humor compared to just like making a blatant joke about like the current state of our country or some bullshit.
Right.
Whatever the fuck it is.
His grab him by the pussy joke is fucking great.
Yeah.
He's like, how's one grab her by the pussy? It's like, all right, am I just sitting down in the garden? Girl walks along, I come out of the bush and start slowly chasing her.
And he's like... He was so funny on Theo Von's podcast. I feel like Theo Von, like people like he may barely know and he gets him on the podcast, he gets so awkward with him. It's so funny.
They
start talking about moats for like 10 minutes. Like he's like, not that fucking old bullshit. The new moats is what we want to say. Yeah. The new moats.
He's like, oh, you can get a moat in 2018, bro. All the shit he was saying, dude.
Sometimes when he starts doing his thing where like he's pretending he's answering a question seriously, and like he'll say something and people will be like, and then like he just keeps talking and they're like, all right, I guess I'm moving on from here. They're like they want to address what he just said, but they end up not being able to because Theo Von's just like, yeah, but well, whatever. And like just keeps going on. They're like, who the fuck am I talking to? Ron White was on his podcast.
Yeah, I started listening today for a little bit.
That was pretty good. I mean, the
beginning sucked because Ron White was so quiet. Like the first 10 minutes, like I couldn't understand what he was saying.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched the whole thing at work and it was pretty good.
Maybe it was better sound on YouTube or whatever.
Oh, you listened on... Okay, that's weird because you usually only watch podcasts.
No, I listen to podcasts all the time while I'm driving. Well, I'm here. I'm fucking watching them, but...
Yeah, obviously. I'll tell you what, man. I didn't like think about what I would talk about in this thing.
What do you mean?
On this podcast.
Oh, do you normally think about shit to talk about?
Maybe not, but I guess, so much time's gone by too. It's been like 2 weeks. Yeah. Like normally, I was gonna blame it on time. Like if we just did a podcast like 2 days ago or something, and
right,
but it's like no, we what the fuck? What happened the past 2 weeks? Oh man, I'm gonna say that for the Nerdcast. I mean, I beat God of War 3. I've been playing Parasite Eve, getting the junk, but I'll save it for the podcast.
My buddy trolled everyone at work the other day. It was pretty funny.
With what?
He actually just texted me. It's like right before you got here. He's like, yeah. So
who is it? Who was it?
One of my buddies who works. I'm not gonna say his name.
See, we bust people's balls all the time about like what the fuck, man? Just come on the podcast and just you know.
No, I understand that, but if I told him I was going to talk about,
you're
it,
like so damn respectful all the time about people at work, which is a great idea. I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
I don't think he would care.
I just want to talk shit to you.
I don't think he would care, but I'm not just going to say his name. You know, to all our 20 listeners. But yeah, so
no, it is many more than that. Luckily, thanks for listening. Inception.
He played "Baby It's Cold Outside."
That's already funny.
For 45 minutes straight during the dinner service.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Were people like getting really fucking upset about it?
Yeah.
Now, were they getting upset because the same song kept getting played over and over?
Yes. It wasn't. Or
it wasn't like random liberal was like, oh
actually,
my God.
There was one that crazy one was working last night, so it is possible. But yeah, mostly because it's 45 minutes of that song.
Dude, I said it at Thanksgiving, bro. When it was me, the bra, and their parents. Her sister did eventually come, but at this point, her sister wasn't there yet. And that song comes on, and I'm like, I'll tell you what, this song in 2018, you better watch out. And they're like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm like, it's too cold to stay. It's cold out, so you can't go. My bed's real warm. Like, all the shit. It's like, it is a little rapey, but it's supposed to be like a romantic thing. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You're talking to somebody who, like, I think you've already fucked before and
right.
You love them. And you're like, no, fuck going home. Stay here. It's supposed to be like a romantic thing, but how do liberals do that? How do they ruin that song and make it seem like it's some guy just trying to rape some girl during Christmas? Like, how do you do that? And why? So my girlfriend's all upset because she loves fucking Christmas. Like, fucking loves it. And she posted a status the other day. She's like, that's one of my favorite Christmas songs. Right? And I go on and I'm like, babe, I fucking told you at Thanksgiving the libs were going to fucking snag it. I fucking called it, dude. Although I might have heard a little bit of rumblings about it, I feel like. I don't know if I just thought about that on my own.
Right.
But right before they fucking went all cunty and finally got it banned. Because they got it banned, right?
Yeah.
Like it can't be played on radio stations anymore?
No, I think it was just like one radio station in like Wisconsin or something. That's not
Who
playing
the
it.
fuck is Wisconsin?
I don't think it's like banned, right?
What the fuck is the internet?
I think it's actually a smaller story than people make it out to be, but it's funny, so I'm going with it.
Yeah, no, same. Big time. Next, aren't people saying like next they're gonna get Rudolph?
They already got Rudolph, dude.
Well, what's
they're fucking pissed about
what's so
Rudolph,
fucked about
dude.
Rudolph?
It promotes bullying.
We're not the ones bullying Rudolph. The fucking deer overcomes and fucking leads the pack, bro.
He overcomes the bullying.
You know what that is? It's called manning the fuck up and working hard at something and then becoming the best at it. You don't just get handed
he didn't.
Nowadays you get handed trophies and shit, but you're not gonna get fucking $20 million a year whooping ass playing quarterback. Fucking ask Blake Bortles, man. Okay, I bet you he loves fucking. I bet you he was in the front of the line like Rudolph's bad. I should have my job back.
Dude, he
fucking nostril itches. It's ruining my rant.
I was reading the article. I'm like, I gotta read this article. It was so funny. Like it starts.
You're ready to like fucking make fun of some liberals if you're reading an article, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, it was great. It starts off with, and in the beginning of the movie, the main teacher says, and I quote, "No one wants Rudolph to play any. Rudolph can't play in any reindeer games."
Make it all serious and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, bro. Yeah, they got that. They got Charlie Brown apparently can't watch now. I didn't read into that, so I don't know why. But that's bad too now.
Why is that?
I have no idea. I didn't read into that one.
Dude, I watched Charlie Brown's Super Bowl, like Christmas Super Bowl or whatever the fuck it was. But I don't know. My aunt bought it for me when I was like fucking 7. I don't remember. I was super young, but I watched that thing like 30 times, man. It was a great little movie. A nice little 30-minute chunk of Charlie Brown. Although I never really liked Charlie Brown, but I just watched that a shit ton because I got it.
Yeah.
The fucking teacher. It's like a perfect depiction of like how kids don't give a fuck, and that's all they hear is just a. And they're all sitting there talking, ignoring whatever he or she is saying.
Dude,
you know it's a her.
Actually, did you see the meme? It put some rap lyric on. It's like liberals in 2017, and it's like a smiley face and a guy with headphones on. It's like, and then post the lyrics like, I put that shit in her drink. She didn't know it. I took her home. She didn't even know it. And then the bottom one is, baby, it's cold outside. It's that crazy broad, like all trigger faced and shit.
Yeah. there was no Bill Cosby face thrown in there or something like that.
Yeah. But it was pretty funny.
That would have been a good mixture.
It is kind of true though. How many rap lyrics out there that people like play all the time?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's why, I mean, I'm really glad you brought that up because I might have already bitched about this, but I probably didn't get into it because you're just like, shut the fuck up, Fudge. But when that Kanye song, that fucking, you're such a fucking hoe, I love it, or whatever, you know the song I'm talking about?
I actually never listened to it.
Okay.
But I do know of the song.
The song is heinously degrading to women. Like, unbelievably, more than I've ever heard in my entire life. Now, people have been bitching about gangster rap being degrading to women for fucking ever.
Right.
But it's basically just like extreme guy talk to be entertaining, like plain and simple. So when guys are together, they just say ridiculous, dirty, fucking hilarious shit because it's funny, but doesn't make them fucking scumbags. So that's like they're going home raping their girlfriends or something.
Right.
It's
well,
just
most of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying girlfriends, like people you're the girl you're with, not like, walking around Bill Cosby and people and shit. And I fucking posted this and I was like, all you dumb motherfuckers get so mad about so much shit all the time. And then you throw this song on and you love it. I'm like, you're all fucking retarded. Nobody like commented or liked it because they're probably all, I mean, who knows? Maybe they didn't get what I was saying. Maybe it just went over their heads.
Well, you offended them because you said retarded.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I said, maybe I said y'all are fucking stupid. I don't know if I used retarded. I mean, I may have. I don't really remember. But I remember being like actually kind of pissed off because I forgot what I compared it to. Because like think about like how crazy like feminists get in like a certain sense nowadays to where like even women who like are somewhat like feminists, they're like, no, that's pretty extreme. I ain't that fucking crazy. I just pay me the same as you if I'm doing the same fucking job. That's all I'm asking about. Like, you know what I mean? I just think it's fucking ridiculous. Like, how does that shit come? And like, everybody bumps it. Oh my god, I love this fucking song. And then like after that, they're like, women need rights. Like, you're listening to that fucking song, dude? Give it. I wish you heard it so you could at least like be able to comment on it because it's really fucking bad, dude. I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's just fucking joking. It's just some dumb rap song that he fucking made.
Right.
But it's like, I don't know. People
Kanye's
are fucking
a little
stupid.
crazy, so.
I don't know how at one point in time he says George Bush doesn't care about black people. And then another point in time.
The dead George Bush?
No,
the alive one.
the alive one. his son, that was the president for 8 years, I think, right? He got 2 terms, didn't he? Yeah. On TV with Mike Myers. Remember Austin Powers, Mike Myers?
Yeah.
They were on for whatever it was, and like they were supposed to be like reading some PSA or whatever, and like Mike does his part, and then Kanye's like, George Bush does not care about black people. I remember that. Like out of nowhere, and Mike's like, like he just doesn't know what to do because it's like live fucking TV, like it's a huge thing, you know what I mean? And it was like such a big fucking thing, and I don't even remember what that was about. To be honest, like I don't even remember what he was saying. Maybe it was Katrina during Bush? I think that's what it was. It had to be that because Katrina hit New Orleans, and New Orleans is predominantly African fucking city.
That's exactly what it was.
So I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I guess they were complaining that they weren't sending down forces fast enough to help people because of how fucking bad Katrina was. And then he like likes Donald Trump, who's like basically a racist. You know what I mean? Or
yeah, but he hangs with the blacks. He hangs with the brothers.
Yeah. I mean,
speaking, did you?
How do you even get that? Like, it's not like he's paying Kanye off. Kanye has plenty of money, bro. His wife's ass is richer than Kanye. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my God, dude. I would have to imagine that. I mean, I want to say Jay-Z and Beyonce probably have more money. But Kanye and fucking Kim Kardashian, they got to be up there with like one of the richest couples. Dude, she
guess that
just
makes
got
sense.
rich off her ass, and no one even knows how.
Yeah. We talked about
She
this
just banged
before.
some black guy and put it out. Everybody watched it. I mean, nobody paid for it. Maybe like one random like redneck that doesn't know how to use the internet was like, I gotta see this. You know what I mean? Other than that, who the fuck paid for that shit? Everybody saw it for free. I watched a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Well, saw it. Didn't pay for nothing. But the fact that,
She has a sex video?
are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I had no idea.
You're kidding me.
I'm not. No, I'm serious.
You're legitimately joking with me
No,
right
I'm
now on this
serious.
podcast.
I'm serious.
You're fucking kidding.
I'm not. Pull up. Bro, so I still have this Twix on the board. Did you see that?
Oh, no, I still haven't thrown it out.
Did you see that? I appreciate that. You see a Twix meme?
No.
So I forget who posted it. I just saw it on Facebook like an hour ago. So you know how Twix has the white chocolate now?
Oh, it's gotta be white.
And then they
God,
also have
that's fucking
they
racist.
also have the dark chocolate.
Why's it gotta be dark?
So some guy put them right next to each other, and the dark one is like 2 inches longer.
That's fucking funny, dude.
It's
Dude,
like-
Twix knew what they were doing. That's hilarious.
It's
Although it should have been like
I
6
forget-
inches longer.
Whatever it was. I forget what the caption said. but it was
Is
so
the
funny.
dark chocolate one like literally it's just a longer candy bar?
I've never compared them, but
Or was it a meme? It just might have been a meme.
it was a meme, but they were both next to each other, and they didn't. I mean, I guess it could.
But they could have photoshopped. It could have been photoshopped.
They could have.
But it's fucking fun.
We should find out because I didn't know those two things existed.
If the broad makes me stop for something at 7-Eleven on the ride home,
Pick
I'll
me
take
up
a look
some.
at the candy.
Yeah, pick me up some.
I'll set them up on the counter and take
Twix
a
is a
picture.
good candy. Not too many people vote.
It does
Twix.
not. It does not beat Reese's Fast Break. It does not beat Butterfinger.
Butterfinger sucks. Get stuck. Dude, this look you're giving me, dude. Easy there, fatso. It fucking gets stuck in your teeth. It's more pain than it is to eat.
You didn't even know that Kim Kardashian had a sex tape, and now you're saying Butterfinger sucks?
It's embarrassing. It's hard. to eat. Does it
You
not
got
get
like
stuck in your
you got
teeth?
one more strike, motherfucker.
I'm holding a
and
screwdriver. Come at me, dude. Make you pop, dude.
that thing wouldn't even hit a fucking vital organ, bro. I got plenty of gut, dude. I'm all right.
Right under a tit.
I'm not just gonna let you stab me.
Well, if you're coming at me, the momentum. I actually won't be stabbing you. I'm just holding a screwdriver. Your momentum's coming towards me, so I can't get in trouble.
That would be enough for a puncture with like a 2x4. You know.
Yeah.
The joke is I'm really heavy, and there's enough momentum to even a blunt object to go
Got
into
it.
me. So
I hope they got it.
yeah. Well, that might be strike 3 for you, man, because not knowing the Kim. One thing, not knowing the Kim K sex tape. I get it. I get that.
Okay.
Saying Butterfinger sucks is.
It gets stuck.
Send emails, everybody. Okay, let's see what's happening. If you like Butterfingers, you don't like Butterfingers, send a fucking email. Who you voting for, Finn or Fudge? Because Finn's a dick and he don't like Butterfingers, and Fudge
It gets
does.
stuck in your teeth, man.
Yeah, but that's like kind of half the fun. You're like picking it out, getting the rest of it, and
that's
it
work.
makes the candy bar slow down a little bit. So you take your time with it,
Peanut butter, or what is it?
dude.
It's
yeah.
like bright orange, but it tastes like fucking.
It is. It's like it is supposed to be peanut butter, but it's obviously different. But when I go to fucking Dairy Queen, bro, chocolate soft serve and Butterfinger Blizzard,
Can't
man.
get chocolate soft serve. That's like fucking codename diarrhea. That's that soft serve you had after all that Mexican food.
You pick vanilla over chocolate? Is that what you're sitting here telling me right
Soft
now?
serve, I would go hard yes, just because of the soft serve's a term for diarrhea. You ever shit white?
You're officially. You're stamping.
I'm actually-
You're stamping.
I'm actually
fucking
not that big of a chocolate. ice cream
notary
fan.
stamped it. You're signing on, dating, and everything. Like, this is strike 3, bro.
I go.
You're saying vanilla over chocolate with anything.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
like a.
No, here we go. Vanilla is fucking great, dude. There's nothing wrong with a vanilla shake. There's nothing wrong with vanilla ice cream.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with fucking vanilla icing or a vanilla cake, or you know what I mean? Like, vanilla's fucking dope.
Not that yellow cake though.
Oh, that yellow cake, don't it? That yellow cake. Don't you drop that yellow cake.
Special CIA napkin.
CIA.
I'll take a
napkin.
vanilla bean ice cream.
Holla,
over
holla,
chocolate
holla, holla.
any day, bro.
Say it one more time.
I'll take
I just want to hear it.
Vanilla bean ice cream over a fucking chocolate any day of the week. You throw peanut butter in that chocolate ice cream, I'm going that route.
You're a fool, bud.
Just saying, man.
That's strike 3. That's a wrap. I might cancel Nerdcast.
Good.
I might cancel the last like 3 fucking weeks of work.
I'll go to bed. I'll go play Fallout and drink and go to bed early.
Yeah, I'd go home and play Parasite Eve. Would be awesome.
So we can go fucking. We could be awake for the podcast tomorrow.
You're gonna be fucked. I think I should be all right. I mean, I might be a little tired.
I'm gonna drink through it.
You're gonna have a rough time. You're gonna have a bad time.
Are we gonna get breakfast or something tomorrow?
We gotta do something.
Just so you guys know, we're going on You Watch I Listen tomorrow.
Well,
which will be last week.
It will be out. No, it'll be a few days early because this comes out Thursday and theirs comes out on Monday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll, if you haven't yet,
go check that out.
Go to youwatchilisten.com and check them out. Also, they're on iTunes, I think Google Play, SoundCloud. They're all over the place. You Watch I Listen. We were on just this past Monday's episode for them. It's so weird talking. Inception. So weird, like talking for the future, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it hasn't happened yet. I feel like I'm lying. I don't like lying.
It's going to be weird because they only do like hour-long podcasts.
They'll probably get to I'm sure they'll get to like an hour and a half, hour 45. It depends on like if Ralph's going to get out of there. He told us to come in a little later. He's like, oh, me and Ralph will hurry up with our picks and you guys will roll in. I was like, dude, like, I mean, if that's what you want to do, it's your guys' podcast, whatever. I was like, but we will sit through the whole fucking thing and then like, you know, throw some comments. I was like, bust Ralph's balls, dude. Like, I gotta, for like no reason. I wrote some notes. I gotta bust Ralph's balls because I mean, you already heard it at this point probably anyway, and I'm almost positive
I'm going
to bust his dick for it.
Start saying Inception the whole time tomorrow morning.
Inception. They're not going to get it. They're going to be like, why do you keep saying that? I can't wait to ruin their podcast. It's going to be awesome.
We already did.
Yeah. Inception. He gave an Arcade Fire album to Perosi.
Yes. I listen to all their episodes, so.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm bringing it up for the people who may not know or may not have listened to the episode. Ralph gives an album, a music album, to Perosi, and Perosi gives a movie to Ralph because Perosi's seen like every fucking movie ever.
What does that kid do, man?
I'm gonna like give him a BT Bam album tomorrow and be like, I don't know what else to do.
Oh, we have to give him albums?
We don't have to. He said we could. I just want to make them listen to Between the Bear to me because I don't think they do. And like they have this fucking show. I'm like, dude, like, because Ralph talks about like he listens to all kinds of shit.
Right.
Like, oh, he's all over the place, but I don't know if he's into like some legitimate like progressive fucking metal. You know, I think like he might go black metal here and there and like Norwegian fucking death metal and crazy shit. But I'm like, dude, you have to sit down and listen to some Between the Bear to me, brother. I don't know what album I'm going to give him yet. I might give him one of a newer one. Might be easier for them to get into or something. But yeah, Arcade Fire fucking sucks. And Dan was just
give
like,
him a beer league, by the way.
I already we're on the same page. You know, I'll take a strike back.
I could say Ralph
because I'll show you like my third text ago to fucking Perosi. I was literally like, you saw Beer League, right? And he was like, of course, dude. I'm like, fuck, man, I wanted that to be the movie.
You know, Ralph saw it or not.
Well, maybe. Well, yeah, I guess we can give an album to Perosi, then give a movie to Ralph.
Yeah.
Because he was saying, I don't know if like they both have to watch or something. You know what I mean? So fuck that. Maybe we'll give Beer League to Ralph, and we'll give a BT Bam album to Perosi.
We'll need a backup
movie just in case if you saw it, because there's a good chance.
Think of like a very
Orgasmo.
Yeah, give him Orgasmo.
Now you're a man.
In fact, maybe that's number one. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
We already figured it out. Inception. Yeah, but Ralph fucking, I guess apparently this is like one of Ralph's favorite albums of all time.
I've never even heard of him. What's like a popular song? Or like pop?
No, it's like, you know that fucking band, do you remember hearing that song? It was really big when it came out, and it was there was like two really gay ass songs that I'm thinking of. It's like that hipster fucking shit that got really popular with like every shitty chick ever. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Oh God, yeah.
That like hipster shitty.
That's the band?
That's not the band.
Okay, Jesus.
And Arcade Fire, like, now this would be disrespectful because that to me that would be like, comparing like some shit metal band to like Between the Buried and Me, I would freak the fuck out. So in Ralph's defense, it's really not the same music, but it's in that same like very large genre of like shit hipster cunt music that like shitty liberal cunts listen to. You know what I mean? Or like, what's that other one? There's another one that's even shittier that kind of makes more sense. They even compare Arcade Fire to it. If I think of it, I'll fucking, incept it on later, but it's kind of like that. It's like that, like, folky fucking, not even jammy, because jammy shit's usually cool.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. And it's actually not even like completely terrible. Like I could see why people listen to it, but I wouldn't really listen to it. They might have some good shit here and there, but like to be like one of the best sounds of all time, like no fucking way. And so Dan was like, dude, like I didn't really like it. Like I really.
Is this what they were arguing about the other day?
Oh yeah, like yeah. Dan was like, dude, I really didn't like it. It doesn't have a lot of energy to me, man. Like I'm not a big fan of it. Like and I listen to it. Like he listens to every album Ralph gives him, whether he hates it or not, whether it's a troll or a joke or not, which
Yeah.
He listens to it like a good 15 times, and he rates every single song and everything. And he just didn't like it. And Ralph wouldn't take it. He was like, no, you're wrong. And Dan's like, how could I be wrong, you fucking dick? It's my opinion. Like, I just don't like it. I'm not saying like no one should like it, that it's literally legit fucking garbage that no one can fucking listen to. It's just straight trash. Like, that's my opinion. And like, they just fought about it forever. So I'm really, me being like a huge lover of music, I'm gonna get into, I've already dug into Ralph.
Nice.
Hopefully they give me the chance. I might just have to start screaming so people fucking listen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't be yourself on this podcast now.
And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna hang out sober?
No. But I don't interrupt as much as you do.
Well, Ralph, I'm gonna defend Perosa. I mean, I think I was more on Ralph's side when they were on our podcast, or I was more like, Ralph, I like you. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna go harder because
switch it up.
I think I'm gonna
switch her up,
or I think I've already. Inception. I think I've already got it, Ralph. Just because it's like, dude, that shit sucks. That music sucks. It's for liberal cunts who just like are hipsters and they like live in Brooklyn and pay like $2,000 for a studio apartment with like a bathroom that like the cockroaches, fucking
Brooklyn.
You know what I mean? Like it's. I remember you used to go to Brooklyn, you get stabbed or something. Like a fucking man. You don't go to
anymore.
Or the Bronx or something. People used to rap about it. Yeah, exactly. Like that. It's the same type of fucking. Although I don't know if Ralph likes Mumford & Sons. I think he was making fun of Mumford & Sons. I think, like I said, I tried to like put on a couple songs here and there, and I was like, what the fuck? And like I heard a little bit here and there, and I was like, it's exactly what Perosi said. It's like no energy. There's like nothing there, and it's just like real fucking, fucking lame. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm not gonna. I guess I could play it real quick, right? Got nothing better to do, so
yeah, fuck it.
I'll just throw something on real quick. I don't know. I'll at least try to find the album. Yeah, I think it was this one. I think it was Funeral. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of one he was talking about, but
if you let it, love was made.
Shut off, dude.
To forget.
You know what? I take back what I said about like I could see why people like it because that was really bad.
Yeah,
I must have heard a clip of another song that like the instrumentals were kind of cool. Because I'll dig anything instrumentally, no matter what genre it is, if it's dope, So I don't think there was vocals on what I was hearing, and I was like, okay, this isn't fucking.
That sounded like a serious version of Dayman. I just pictured like some dude huffing paint and fucking sitting on the keyboard playing like 2 notes.
Oh my god, dude, that's so. Just paint all over his face.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I watched Charlie Day on fucking Hot Ones. Have you ever seen Hot Ones?
Yes.
I watched Charlie Day on it today.
Oh, you gotta try it. Sauce, by the way. That was on Hot Ones.
What sauce?
The secret aardvark sauce.
Oh, that was on Hot Sauce. Or that was on Hot Ones.
It's made from aardvarks.
I'm gonna try. When we go downstairs, I'll fucking. I don't know. Maybe there's like one of those like oddly cut slices of pizza or something, or maybe I'll just have you like break me off a piece of pizza and I'll try it. What I keep seeing on there is the bomb, and that's the one everybody complains about, but it's
Bomb's fucking hot, dude. We have it at work.
Scoville level wise, it's always the third from the last one.
Well, which is it? It's just the regular bomb sauce, right?
Well, it's just called Da Bomb. It's like a circular, shorter
They
bottle.
make a bunch of sauces. We have like 3 of them at work.
Now that Scoville level is apparently only like 300,000 or 400,000, which I'm saying only. That's ridiculous. But everybody freaks the fuck out in that sauce. Now I don't know if like the bomb causes them to just like all their taste buds are like fucking burnt away. So by the time they get to like the hot ones,
There's no flavor in the bomb.
That's the thing though. Like it's kind of like the 911 sauce at fucking Cluck You, because me and Curry tried that a while back, and it's garbage. It just tastes like a fucking 1,000 red pepper flakes grinded up and just like with a ghost pepper or something. It just tastes like shit.
Well, yeah,
dude.
that's the point of hot ones. You want to get to those eventually, where they're
Yeah, but like, shouldn't there be some kind of flavor? It just like if it tastes terribly bad, you know what I mean? Make it hot, but at least make it taste like something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like wasabi's fucking. It's not wasabi isn't hot.
That's a difference.
It's like a different type of thing, or like horseradish. That's the same effect.
That's different. Yeah,
it's like a fucking clears all your shit up kind of thing. But I love wasabi and horseradish. It tastes so
horseradish
fucking
is
good.
So dope, dude.
If you get a little bit too much in you, look the fuck out, dude. You got a problem. But it's
Oh, you saw me do a jabroni bomb once, right?
What the fuck is a jabroni bomb? But Charlie Day on Hot Ones, fucking awesome.
Okay, I'll check it out.
They have like every single one of like our favorite comedians. They have a lot of
Joey
people.
Diaz is on there.
Oh yeah, dude. Bill Burr was just on. He was good. He kept talking shit to him because when he got to the bomb, he was losing his fucking mind. And like the guy always like continues to ask questions and shit. And Bill Burr's like, "You're fucking relentless. You're like my wife. Just go ahead, buy it. I don't care." Like it's fucking. It was funny. But go ahead. We're talking about the.
So back in the day, there was a Facebook challenge, and it was if you chug a beer and then you tag a couple people, and then those people have to one up what you did. I'm sure I've talked about this.
Jabroni bomb.
Yeah. So
bring it out, brother.
So we got I forget what happened. All right, so it went through like fucking 20 of our friends. And this is the bros. This is like the group of the bros. And finally, I got nominated. I was like, yeah, all right, motherfuckers. I ended the game. The game stopped.
What'd you do?
A jabroni bomb.
Well, describe what a jabroni bomb is.
A jabroni bomb is a pint of white wine, and you drop a shot of red wine into it, and you chug it, and then you do a shot of hot sauce, and then a tablespoon of fresh horseradish.
Now you made this up?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense. Like one thing, like white wine, drop red wine into it. All right, that's one thing. Which you were probably fucked up off that.
Yeah.
A pint of wine with the wine fucks you up, dude. And you get all sloppy and shit.
Wine fucks me up.
Maybe we should get sloppy on a map with
Do a
wine.
wine
one
map?
day.
I'll do a wine map.
I'd probably be so hungover though, man.
You gotta drink a lot of club with it. We'll do a jabroni bomb, dude.
No, we won't. Well, I mean,
the horseradish is good for you, man.
I do like horseradish a lot.
It's tough to do a full tablespoon of it.
Oh no, it's probably fucking impossible.
Yeah, it's tough to get her in you. You do though.
Ross leaving now, so that's perfect timing.
I'll actually have the video. I'll show you when. I'll show you then when we go downstairs.
So after you did that, everybody was just like, okay.
So you know that kid Casey Bay, who the bros are friends with? He's a fucking monster, dude.
Is that?
He's like
it's not
super
Creepy
jacked.
Craig. His name's that. No, I've heard. It's like Connor's really good friend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy that went that they got the jump shoots together.
No.
Craig. That was Creepy Craig.
No. This was actually
Dirty Rat?
we talked about him on the podcast.
The first one, right?
Because we were talking about fighting some kids, and we're like, we'll just get Casey involved, and he'll just fuck everyone.
No, yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah,
anyway, so I nominated him, and he like made a video, and he's like, well, I guess no one's beating that, and he like did a shot of Grey Goose, and went, all right.
he was like, yeah, fuck this kid, dude.
Yeah.
This fucking asshole.
Like, no, I
ruins the game for
ruined
everybody.
the game. Yeah, fucking man up, dude. I would have. Someone sent me out. I would.
So you should just have the shot of hot sauce and just put the horseradish in it and just fucking take her down.
That would have been much easier.
All right, so that's why.
No, I wish I thought of that because it would have been much easier.
Yeah.
And I still would have got the same comedic effect out of it, I'm sure.
Or you put hot sauce and then horseradish in the shot and you're dropping that in the white wine.
I don't know.
The whole thing is, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't want, no.
Like red wine mixed with white isn't fucking gross, probably?
You don't taste it. It's like a car bomb. You taste the Jameson in there?
I guess not.
You did a car bomb with just Jameson once because we had no Baileys left.
So? Yeah. I did a car bomb after a power 2 hours before. You know how hard that is?
Yeah, that's not even drunk wise, just getting it in you.
I don't know. Well, it was my prime. I was like 21 or 22. Me and Pat did it. There's something about those power hours, man. They just get you so fucking pumped, dude.
Yeah, they do.
So bad for you.
You get a good playlist going.
Oh yeah.
Well, they have the app now, so.
I remember I had the app. You like threw $1 in the fucking change jar, and I bought the app. It was $1, and then they took the app away. This was when
they took the app away.
Well, this specific one. This is when I first
took
moved
the app away from the boys.
This was like one of the first times it wasn't the first time because you helped me move. You were over the first night I was in the place, but it might have been like a month later or something. It was after Jesse moved in, which was only like a couple weeks after I got in the place,
Right.
You came over, the three of us were hanging out drinking, and you were like, yeah, dude. And you got to see, this is obviously why. This is like 4 years ago almost, or maybe a little bit less because we were still down to fucking drink beer. Yeah. We don't drink beer anymore.
No. I mean, I do, but I'll have one.
No, yeah. Like I had a beer at my fucking cousin's the other. Oh, yeah, I guess I could talk about that. How did I forget that? I got to bring it up real quick. Don't get any
Billy
emails.
Bob or whatever?
Billy Joe. Ricky Bobby. What the fuck was I just talking about?
Power Hour.
Yeah, Power Hour.
Come on, man. We got another podcast to go, bud.
Well, I have paper telling me what to do, so I'm good.
You're not going to read any of it, dude.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, dude, it's going to help us keep on track, man. Like, think about like how all over the place would be. We wouldn't be able to like finish like anything. You know what I mean?
Continue your story.
We got some responsibilities.
I don't.
Well, I mean, it's your story too. You were there. You were like, oh, I'm donating $1 in the change jar. Get the fucking app, and then we'll fucking do a power hour. And then you get the app, and then like whatever's on your phone, it'll just play random shit.
Wait, you just said
we had a change jar. Remember, I still have.
No, but right before you just said I have responsibilities, or we have responsibilities, and I said I don't, and then you said, yeah, you do. You were there. Is that how?
No, that wasn't it. No, because
am I fucking this up?
No, because you were like, oh, tell your story. I was like, it's your story too. You were there. That's what I said. You said I don't, and I think I just ignored you and then said what I said.
Gotcha. All right. Story.
Or didn't hear you, because I actually don't recall you saying that. This was a great map. Inception. Yeah, no, but we obviously did a power hour that night, I'm sure. But
that's it. That's all
no, that's not, I'm just when you keep interrupting me like that, the story's gonna go quick.
All right, bro.
It'll be quick.
Now you know how I feel all the time.
Yeah, no, I know it's bad, but I just don't give a fuck. That's my thing. That's my thing. I interrupt.
Yeah,
that's the way I do things. Yeah, I went to my cousin's the other day. Oh, this will be good. So
Billy Bob.
I was playing. I wanted to be.
Is he like a fat guy that wears suspenders? Because that's what I imagine. He's got a straw in his mouth.
No, he's like the exact opposite.
Okay.
He might have like a tiny belly, but you don't. He's a pretty big guy. I mean, right. he's like a fucking lunatic. He's like a Haggerty on steroids, dude. He's crazy. Yeah. Not like physical steroids, but he's a big guy anyways.
Right.
But he's just like a loud lunatic, basically just like me, but probably cooler. Because really, who isn't? I guess
that's true.
Just saving you the time. So
I appreciate that, man. I gotta save the jokes for the next podcast.
Yeah, big time. Yeah. So I go over and he's like, oh, this beer, was it like Winter Welcome or something from?
That's a great beer. The Winter Welcome with the aluminum.
See, he poured it right in a pint glass. I didn't even get to see the bottle or anything. I was talking to his wife, and I look over, and he had the beer ready for me.
It's
really good beer.
So you saw the bottle? You didn't see a bottle. It's a darker
I didn't even
beer.
get a chance to see it. No, it's not too dark. I don't know. It's like a type of ale, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely ain't that dark. It's a darker. It didn't look like a fucking shitty dad lager. You know what I mean? It's
a good beer.
Yeah, it's great. I liked it.
Beer.
I mean, most good beers are good. That's why people pay like fucking $12 for a 6-pack for them. You know what I mean? Because they're good beers. Yeah. So he takes my pint glass away when I'm done. I'm trying to stay. My mom fucking all her older taxes she stored at my
got back
house.
to me, by the way.
Thank God, you fucking idiot. Trying to D's nuts my mom again, you moron.
I had her last time. You told me no.
Yeah, and I would have told, and I told you the same thing this morning. I woke up
You
to
didn't
that.
say no.
I said you're a fucking idiot. I'm pretty sure.
Which was not a no.
Now I have to say no to you. Now I have to treat you like a fucking child.
What I'm saying is, if she did respond to me and all you told me was you're a fucking idiot, I would take that as, oh, he thinks it's kind of funny. I'm going to do it.
Thanks for letting me know that you're more responsibility than my unborn child. Okay,
How mad do you think she would get realistically?
If I don't know,
how do I delete this asshole?
because she might not get it, and she might just be like, "Oh, she might," you know what I mean? It depends. It might be she might catch her in a weird mood. Then we're all fucked. Then I'm gonna catch the brunt of it somehow, and then I'd be fucking pissed at you. Yeah. So he takes my pint glass away. I'm like, all right, I gotta drop off some old tacks to my mom because he has like a fireplace out in the back or like a chimenea. He'll burn it, whatever. So I figured hang out till 9, burn some shit, have a beer or two, nothing crazy. But he didn't want to hang out outside because it was just because it was cold. So we chilled inside. Takes my empty glass away. He comes back with 4 fucking fingers of Jameson in a scotch glass, dude. So he drops the glass. So like his sister,
4 fingers.
I'm not exaggerating. Now he had a couple
For
ice
you,
cubes.
my man.
He had
Give you a club soda on the side.
Nah,
I'll bring my own if I ever go over there.
I told him I'd bring you. I told him I'd bring you next time because they listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
So they listen to Tony's. We're making fun of Tony for a minute, but so his sister, my other cousin,
Corduroy.
he like because their mother who passed away, quite some time now actually. She was number 1 out of my mom's family. My mom's number 9.
Jesus.
So Billy Joe's like 40 something. He's like my young uncle, but like my really old cousin. You know what I mean? Like so
Right.
technically he's my cousin. So his sister just moved here, my cousin Cheryl, and she's working in the city, and she's just staying there for a little when she, because she just came from wherever the fuck she was, somewhere pretty far away. So she came home from work. So I'm hanging out with my cousin, his wife, and her, and he brings the Jameson over for me. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Who pours 4 fingers of fucking whiskey on a Thursday, you fucking asshole? I start ripping him.
pour.
And he's like, what's tomorrow? And I'm like, Friday. He's like, exactly. I'm like, what does that mean, dude? I work tomorrow.
Yeah, you just gotta suffer through one day of work. I've been telling you this for years.
It wasn't, oh yeah, I guess you're right. Damn it.
I got you, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. You're gonna love Billy Joe. He's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I'm all in, dude.
Yeah, then
He
I
starts
fucking
handing me Jameson.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
That's all you need to do for me.
Exactly what he's gonna do. And then he gave me some really good shit. He was like, "Oh, I got this fucking. I think it was 12-year. I forgot what he actually forgot what it was. It was a Scotch though. It definitely wasn't a whiskey. I don't even think it was a blend. And I was like, dude, a fucking finger, bro. I gotta leave and go pick up my fucking girlfriend at her parents. But that was really fucking good, and that was a fun.
You get
ride.
angry afterwards?
That was a fun ride to her parents. Well, we were talking about some shit. At some point, I remember getting a little loud at something, and like him and his wife were kind of like joking around, making fun of me, like rubbing my back, like it's gonna be okay. And I'm like, this fucking bullshit.
Billy Joe, he can't have scotch, bro. My man gets mad on scotch, dude.
Well, I forgot.
Just so you know.
I forgot what we were talking about, or but yeah, 4 fucking fingers, dude.
That's awesome.
Dude, this the Scotch glass was like basically filled to the top. It wasn't a small one either. It was a big. I'm like, fucker, I gotta drive, dude. Come on. I made it there. When I got there, I think I mentioned that I had whiskey, and Bridget's like, stop the car. I'm gonna drive. I'm like, babe, I'm okay to drive. She's like, just stop.
Smart.
So I was like, all right. I mean, I was okay to drive. I would have told her if I wasn't, like when I got there, like, you fucking drive. You know what I mean? But obviously there's no fucking reason for
I
me.
made it.
I'll drive you out. I'll take care. I'll get it home. You want to read Pete's email and fucking Inception? Call it quits.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm getting hungry now, so.
Email.
Email it.
Dude, real quick. It's a fucking war zone downstairs.
Is there just Christmas
Dude,
shit everywhere?
they got the cat angel off the top of the tree. How? I came downstairs, the dog's just sitting by it. I'm like, how did you get that off? It's a 6-foot tree.
I mean, what are you looking at? You think I got answers for you, bro?
Jeez.
I ain't got no candy for you.
Jesus, dude. There's like 12 fucking balls.
A lot of balls.
So I think Satan fucking launched off the couch to dominate this cat angel and just knocked everything off.
Makes sense. Dog, you're not close enough to the mic there, dog.
Yeah. Get close, bud. There you go. You'll be right.
All right. Pete. It's all about Pete. Or fuck Pete. Which one? Whatever one. Definitely not an Inception email. C title. This email was composed after the Nerdcast. Clearly. Great job, guys. It was really great to hear your own opinions on the Mount Rushmore of games. Bring it back to sports, though. Fudge. How angry are you that the Yankees passed on signing Corbin? They literally print money, and the current CBA ends in 5 years, and they didn't want to sign a guy to a 6-year deal.
I'm not mad about that.
Bad move, in my opinion. A trio of Severino, Paxton, and Corbin would have taken them far next year. The only way I'll be satisfied with this is if they sign both Harper and Machado. Keep on rocking, guys. It's all about Pete. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the Jewiness that which is funny because they're Jewish, that the Yankees are going with. Like they're not necessarily being Jewy, but they're not just like
He got overpaid in Washington. He's not that good.
Yeah, I haven't like taken a solid look at his stats, so I can't like give you like my super honest opinion. I mean, it sucks that we missed out on him, but it's like there's still things we could do. I mean, our farm system is so great that we have pieces we could trade for fucking pitching.
I'm a Jeff
somewhere.
man. Trade for Bumgarner.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a. Isn't he like one of the best postseason fucking pitchers like ever, dude? Just like. So, and that's exactly what we need is postseason pitching, man. So it makes fucking complete sense. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't even know about signing either Harper or Machado. Like, it's one thing about Harper with
Harper's
the outfield.
coming to the Mets, bro.
I mean, I think that'd be fucking exciting, dude. I think that'd be great. You know what I mean? You guys. Dude, with Cano, fucking Diaz, and then Harper, like if you guys actually did that, you guys would like take an instant leap over like almost your whole fucking division, I feel like.
Yeah. Especially
although the Phillies are looking to spend fucking stupid money, dude.
If we trade for Real Muto?
Yeah, but they want way too much though. They want ridiculous shit.
It's not looking like it's going to happen anymore. But
that's the thing though. If they traded is Conforto outfield?
Yeah, Conforto and Nimmo are outfield.
So if they traded like one of those guys and then what is trade one of those guys maybe and then what's his name who plays second base who isn't gonna anymore, I gather.
Second base?
Yeah, what or maybe shortstop.
You think about Rosario.
Yeah. Trade Rosario and Conforto for Real Muto, which I don't know if it's full blown worth it, but then sign Harper would replace Conforto or Nimmo. And then Cano's at second anyways. And then you have a fucking, now you have basically the best fucking catcher. And you guys have no catcher right now. So that would be like, it'd be fucking insane. Dude, if Brody Van Wagenen had pulled all that shit off, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
It would be sick.
That'd be hands down the most exciting fucking shit that a Mets GM has done in like how fucking long. All you guys ever do is complain about the Mets not fucking like signing anybody or like going hard at like really bumping the fucking team up to make a fucking run at it.
Right.
You got all this pitching, man. Do something with it. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
That's all you got. We'll see. Yeah, I don't really think we should sign Harper Machado, man. I don't want the Yankees to get bogged down with 3 monster fucking contracts like that, dude.
If I
spend $120,000, anywhere from like $90,000 to $120,000 a year just on those 3 players.
Plus, like,
although he might be sarcastic, but
if they're not going to sign both of them. That's just not going to happen. But let's say they sign one of them.
Aren't the Phillies looking real hard at Machado? Like real hard.
Yeah. But let's say you sign one of them. Are you going to win the World Series this year? Your offense wasn't bad last year. It's
the pitching.
Yeah,
it's the pitching
that's the
needed.
thing. Like,
and plus, fucking, I mean, the Red Sox are basically the same team still. They
Right.
they re-signed fucking Evaldi.
Like I know Judge, Stanton, and Sanchez were not that good at the end of the year, but still, you know.
No, yeah, it wasn't, the postseason just wasn't great overall. The postseason the year before was much better. The team fucking, they just, I don't know, they like played harder somehow. I don't know. I mean, Judge was out for a bit. Sanchez was like barely back in when he came back in, and
He wasn't having a good year to begin with, actually.
oh, not at all. I think
he
he
got
batted under fucking 200. He did terrible when it came to his average, but when he did hit, he hit home runs in like clutch moments, I feel like. And even in the postseason, he hit a couple home runs that were pretty crazy. I mean, but that's the thing. When the injuries start to get you, it fucking sucks. You know what I mean?
You know, gotta tell me, dude.
I mean, who is it? Paxton that we signed, right? Paxton's the one that we got. So, I mean, what is he, like a 2 or a 3? That guy, like a high 2, something like that, depending. I mean, I'm guessing. I don't.
Too?
Or like,
Depends on the team, I guess.
well, I mean, what are your thoughts on him? Like, what do you think about him? It's baseball, dude. I can't. Do you know how many fucking players there are? It's ridiculous.
Why do you think I quit fantasy baseball?
Yeah.
I won, and I had like a bad year. I'm like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, I can't keep up.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. Like I really
Jeff.
like Yankees baseball and shit.
Jeff's
and-
such a fucking nerd, dude. He plays full seasons and like drafts prospects and all that shit. He knows all these people. I'm like, you fucking.
He loves baseball, though, man. He fucking loves baseball.
Where do
Yeah.
these people find the time for this shit? That being said,
you
I
make the time.
I just played 9 hours of Fallout yesterday. So.
Yeah, you have way more time than most other people our age, dude. You really do. Why? What?
I got-
That's like one of the main reasons I don't play any fucking MMOs or anything.
I got 3 weeks left of that. So
Oh, what? It's your
Oh,
work
yeah.
schedule's getting bumped up a lot.
my schedule's going to completely change at the end of the year, I think. And I'm also, until we hire a part-time guy, I might be working like, I don't know, like at least 6 shifts a week, probably.
Yeah, but that's fucking good money, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're gonna have to figure it all out and stuff. So, but
Yeah,
we'll talk about it later. Well,
well,
we'll talk about it when I get the schedule.
I mean, I like the late Saturdays now. Actually, now that came up because now, like when the kids were like, most likely, once she starts sleeping regularly through the night,
Yeah, no, I don't.
I won't be losing any time from my
I don't
daughter.
think that's gonna change, and I'm gonna be off Sunday because that was like.
Yeah, but we're gonna barely be doubling up now too. Like
yeah,
barely.
that's what I'm saying. So we should still be able to pull it off. It's just gonna, but whatever. Anyway,
yeah. I guess it's a wrap, right? Fuck
yeah,
'em.
let's call our day. Let's eat some pizza and get ready for the Nerdcast that we
Yeah,
already
big time.
did.
Yeah, we already did it. Inception. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after